Hello YouTubers, this is ShotBlocker97. Welcome to my next video. This video is going to be a Pokemon video, mostly about updates. Now, these updates I actually just required for my video, for the new video trailer. So I figured to give a summary in a nutshell of all the different stuff that's going to be new in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire that I've acquired from not just this update but from past updates, all basically in a nutshell. So without further ado, here's all the updates and stuff that come in the game. Alright, now the first update that I want to talk about is the appearance of Latios and Latias in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Latios will be in Omega Ruby and Latias in Alpha Sapphire. So as far as that goes, I'm sure many of you have played Pokemon X and Y. For those of you who haven't played Pokemon X and Y, Lucario was one of the very few Pokemon that you can obtain without even catching. They just join your team because they sense that you're a really good trainer. Now, as you may have remembered with the Lucario, it came with a Mega Stone and was probably one of your first few actual able to use Mega Evolutions, unless you already got your Blastoise or whatever from the professor and already evolved it a lot. So now these are in the video. It's shown with a screenshot of Steven. Steven and basically that screenshot confirms that you will be catching you won't even be catching Latios and Latias, but instead they will join your team at a certain part in the story when they decide that you are worthy enough to just have to be on, and they want to be on your team. Kind of like how Lucario just sensed that you were a good trainer and wanted to be on your team. This will be the same for Latios and Omega Ruby, Latias and Alpha Sapphire. Now, the next subject I want to talk about is the overworld. The overworld is basically now you can, on certain Pokemon, you can fly. Not just fly, but you control how you fly. Like, you don't have the short little animation anymore. You control where you fly and how you fly. You could fly anywhere. You could explore new islands and stuff. Now, of course, there's also like gonna be these black clouds things, like kind of like little storm cloud things in the middle of the overworld, and this is where, and this I'm very excited for. This is confirmed that there are gonna be a lot of legendaries from other games making a comeback in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, I'm going to give you a full list of those legendaries now. Now, when you go into those black storm clouds, you're going to encounter, these legendaries, and you could catch all of these legendaries, including, sorry, I'm just going to read these off a list. I'm sorry if I'm, Dialga, Palkia, Reshiram, Zekrom, Lugia, and Ho-Oh. All of those previous legendaries will be catchable within those storm clouds as you get them. Now, this is exciting as hell because I've been waiting this for the longest time. But to tell you the truth, I didn't even know that I just knew about Dialga, Palkia, Reshiram, and Zekrom because it was a speculation at first. But now it's been confirmed that not only them, but Lugia and Ho-Oh are confirmed. The one thing about this is Kyurem, from that, which is also with Zekrom and Reshiram, won't be available. And for this reason, I understand, because if they would have brought Kyurem back, they would have almost absolutely had to have brought back the Absol Fusion, which would have been hard to add into the game also, of course, with the Mega Evolutions, Primal Evolutions, all that. So I understand where Nintendo's going with this. Now, there are many new Mega Evolutions that have been confirmed. I'm just going to give you a little list of a few of them. That I've learned, but believe me, this list that I'm stating is not all of them. There is going to be a crap load of them. There's going to be a Mega Steelix, a Mega Glalie, which was a Mega Glalie, a Mega Pidgeotto, Mega Shiftry, Mega Ludicolo, Mega Beedrill, Mega Udino, and plus a lot of others. I'm not going to state all of them, but if you watch the trailer, you'll see too. But that's basically the entire summary of all the stuff you could find in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Of course, there's a lot more. Now, if you want to get the complete rundown on all the the trailers, and if you're a complete, Pokemon fan and you want to learn more, I recommend, if you have Facebook, to check out Pokemon Club. It is a club that me and a couple of my admins run. So on that club, I handle everything Pokemon. Now, Omega, as far as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire goes, I cover all updates. As soon as they're released from CoroCoro or are released on BulbaNews.com from Twitter, as soon as they're posted, I post them onto Pokemon Club, and I post every trailer that comes out, any little video that I could find that gives new information on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I post it on that club. So I recommend, if you're on Facebook, to maybe just give it a swing by, and if you like the club, maybe even join it. We're always accepting new members, and it's the perfect place to get everything Pokemon. And I'm not just covering that in my Facebook page. My group. I'm also covering a lot of other stuff. I cover like Pokemon creepypastas and mysteries and stuff like that, and all that stuff, glitches and stuff. We get updates on not just Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but other Pokemon games as well. So if you're interested in Pokemon and you have a Facebook page, I recommend maybe giving it a try. And I also have another club. Even though this is a Pokemon video, I'm just gonna state I have another club too, Legend of Zelda Fan Club. Now that club handles everything, just like how my other group, Pokemon Club, covered everything Pokemon. That group is gonna cover everything Zelda, every Zelda game update, every creepypastas, all that stuff. So if you're on Facebook and you also like Legend of Zelda, I recommend checking out Legend of Zelda Fan Club on Facebook. We're always accepting new members. I just have to, approve them, and I go on Facebook almost every day, so I'll be sure to approve your request. Well, that's it for this video. Be sure to leave a like or subscribe if you're very hyped about these games. I know I am. Oh yeah, and that's one more thing before I end this video. There's also limited edition DSs that are coming out for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire so if you want to pick up one of those, I don't know, do it if you want. But anyway, so if you like this video or are hyped about Omega Ruby, just leave a like and subscribe if you want to get updated on my new videos. This is ShotBlocker97, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.